Okay, the new mad dudes. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are all doing well out there and just generally staying safe in the world. It is Dave here, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back, guys, to Abyss of the Sacrifice. The last episode ended on a bit of a downer. Yeah. So the last few episodes have been kind of dark, and it ended in one sad thing happening in at the end of the last episode. So main point from the last episode, we have had one fatality. One of the girls has died, or at the moment, we have to assume she's dead, and there's no way that we can save her. Olga has died because of her getting into a malfunctioning cold sleeping pod, which Chloe knew from a vision and a dream, so she could have saved her if she'd even just spoken out. But reality-wise, no one, apart from maybe Itka, would believe her that she'd seen a vision in her dreams that said she shouldn't use that pod, even though apparently she was destined to use it. So, if Chloe hadn't seen that dream, it might have been Chloe that died, but she didn't say anything to Olga, so Olga is dead. Can't be awoken from her cold sleep slumber, and the resuscitation program, if it was overrun, has failed by the looks of things. So at the moment, Olga is trapped in a malfunctioned cold sleep pod in cold sleep stasis, and there's no way to fix it. And if they pull the plug on it, then Olga will definitely die. So unfortunately, they had no choice but to leave her behind. Out of the five girls, they've all got their names on their paths, apart from Olga has now disappeared. So I think it's safe to say Olga's not coming back until we replay the game and get maybe a different end, because I think this is the point where, depending on who you choose, things will change for the others, and then obviously you have to come back to these parts and then play it again, or play a chapter that wasn't available to you because you'd already chosen one scenario which led to consequences, aka we chose Olga's route and Chloe's route of contagion and bad omen, and Jitka's awakening has now been grayed out and I can't play it. Finished Arsena's last story of Guardian Angel. It turns out we didn't have much to do. It was just a whole lot of dialogue we had to get through, and then Arsena just broke out of the room. We then did Chloe's chapter for Bad Omen, where she's kind of figured out a lot of the things about the Furio virus anyway, but Olga then filled her in when they all met up. But it showed that Itka might have been affected by the Furio virus, and just the scanner didn't show it, but might have been affected by the Furio virus. Olga advised Chloe to then, Chloe kind of suggested to Olga, now that we know the virus is definitely on the scanner, we should dump it or destroy it. So Chloe pretended, she didn't do it, she pretended to throw the medical scanner down a garbage chute, but she's actually kept it and no one knows. Chloe was then affected by what appears to be Itka's dreams. So it was kind of like going through the phase of how Itka gets into her bad dreams, but it was Chloe seeing this through her eyes, but she was seeing what appeared to be Itka's memories, because it showed Chloe seeing Itka's children's room from when she was being experimented on by Olga's father, and during the experiments for what I'm assuming is research into the Furo virus, but we don't know for certain. We had to complete a puzzle in her room to do with chess pieces fitting the 7 locks on the door. We then saw the vision of Chloe seeing herself in the cold room storage chamber, which was an error. So she saw that she was potentially going to die if she used that pod. And then we came back to reality, and the girls all came together and found out through Olga's research while she was in quarantine that there is a way to potentially reset all their nanomachines and fix the fact that they're exposed to Furovirus through cold sleep. So Miki's chapter next is missing. We still need to do Itka's awakening next time. We can't do it just now because it's grayed out, but there's no chapter for Miki, and obviously Olga's timeline has come to an end. So we've got Asuna now with 6, Chloe with wings, and Itka with accident. So now it's been established that depending on who you choose, things will change and things will matter now. So the next background picture appears to be deeper into the heart of Foundation's maybe research labs area. It kind of gives me the vibes of like a research lab or somewhere secret that is not for standard individuals, citizens' eyes. top secret shit. Let's find out though. So I'm going to choose Asuna with 6 for now. We'll see how we get on. Maybe we'll do more than one chapter if it's not too long, but I honestly don't know. So let's go Asuna with 6. 6. So 6. Okay, so I've got to assume this is after, as the timelines move forward, this is after they've left Olga in the cold room chamber and accepted her death, so I'm not expecting Olga to show up anymore until we come back to play other scenarios. So that's Chloe saying, we're here. Where are you at? When Chloe and Asuna reached their destination, they opened the door and entered the room. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. So Chloe and Asuna are going together, and from that sentence, Miki and Itka are not there with them. Oh, we've been here before with Chloe. So we've been here before to do something with the power before, if I remember correctly. So it was a small cubicle that controlled this block's electricity. It also powered partitions and emergency exits during urgent situations. All right, so we have to mess about with this again. As soon as the girls entered the room, Chloe went straight to the control panel. Or maybe Miki and Itka are with us. She powered it on again. Oh, we've got another puzzle to do with this. She powered it on and quickly started pressing buttons. Asuna asks what we're doing. Asuna peered over her shoulder. Well, Chloe is the IT and hack expert, so let's see. I already told you. Okay, I suppose that's a good idea in terms of increasing your chances of actually getting the fuck out of here. But what if some partitions and doors were closed for a reason to prevent Foundation falling to a natural disaster like the magma and lava and all that, and the quakes and the tremors? Chloe had explained this to Asuna before coming here, but well, I guess Asuna wasn't completely listening. Right, is this the same door that was blocked before with Miki and Olga when they first met? Currently, partitions were cutting off several paths within Foundation. Yeah, probably as a disaster measure, like a disaster prevention measure. Rather than going around unlocking each one, unlocking as many as possible at once and planning a route ahead of time would make the going easier from then on. Yeah, that's true. In order to do this, Chloe had split the party into 2 groups. Okay, so they have confirmed they've split up. One would ensure the block's safety and the other would gather food and water. So I'm guessing that means that Chloe and Asuna are ensuring the block's safety and opening up the doors, and Miki and Itka have been tasked with gathering food and water. Somehow Asuna ended up with Chloe, and the two had ended up here. Okay, Chloe's hands continued to fly across the buttons as if they were piano keys. She was searching the power lines for areas that still worked. Something's piqued your interest. Suddenly she paused. What is up? Asuna glanced back over Chloe's shoulder at the control screen. Oh, a blinking red number to suggest something's wrong. Chloe stared at a blinking red number. Something wrong? Chloe's response was strangely tense. Oh. A door just opened and I'm guessing it wasn't your doing. What? Asuna frowned. So, well, it could be Itka or Miki, but if it's not, that would suggest that maybe there's someone else in there with you. Well, I'm guessing Chloe's about to tell you she didn't do it. Everything past Block 2 is supposed to be completely locked. But this door was open 6 hours ago. Oh, there's a time gap. You guys have heard me talking in the previous episodes about how I think time is maybe being affected by a certain individual and her unusual dreams and abilities. So what? Asuna still didn't understand what Chloe was getting at. I think it means that it suggests that you're not alone, but also it's not something Chloe was expecting.
ほんのわずかだが、ここから電力が供給された記録が。
So there's a slight trace, but there's a record of electricity usage from this spot. So someone else has used the terminal, but you have been here before, Chloe.
ドアなんだから電気で開くのは当たり前じゃない。
Well, that's what I would think.
バカかお前は。
Oh well, I guess I'm demented. Right, okay, come on then, lay it on us.
バカって何よ。私は。
Okay. I think she was not expecting you to answer seriously. Chloe ignored Arsena's rage and explained.
手動で開閉装置が操作されて。
What I'm trying to say is...
電力がここからバイパスされたと言っているんだ。
The door was opened manually via an electrical bypass from this spot. So someone else was here 6 hours ago. And yeah, it's been a long time since you were last here. So it suggests someone else is around.
しかも私たちが入れるはずもない完全に封鎖された区域でな。
Oh, and that makes it even more suspicious that none of you have ever been there. So... Yeah, that would confirm you're not alone.
つまり誰かが開けたのだとすれば私たち以外の誰かということだ。
Yeah, that kind of suggests the idea that you guys are not alone.
誰か
Exactly, Asuna. Asuna was in shock.
このメンバーまだ誰か
Think so.
このファウンデーションに残っているかもしれないってこと。
Quite possibly. Chloe doesn't have an answer for you. Chloe kept silent. She's deep thought again. Could it be possible that someone else had not escaped Foundation and was wandering the facilities just like them? Chances are that you haven't seen them. This floor is pretty far from the residential blocks. It isn't somewhere people usually are, even during peaceful times. Well, that would be unusual. Besides, the open door was in a locked zone. So it's not likely anyone would be there unless they were trapped there in the first place when all this shit went down. If another person really was still there, would have found traces of them earlier. Yeah, that would make sense. This is the first time. In other words, the chances of this being another human being are extremely slim. Artificial intelligence? A machine? An earthquake or something must have just accidentally flipped a power switch. Well, yeah, I suppose you can't deny that possibility. Chloe reached a conclusion.
放っておけ。おそらく誤作動。
Forget it, it's probably just some malfunction. Chloe, your decisions and hunches slash just your conclusions you come to have already cost one person their life in the last episode. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. She continued to operate the control panel, but Asuna couldn't let it go.
誤作動？待ってよ。人だったらどうすんのよ。
Asuna's at least wanting to have a bit more of a think about it, and we're also playing this chapter from Asuna's point, so...
その可能性は低い。
Yeah, but you can't entirely rule it out.
可能性が低いっていうことはゼロじゃないんでしょ。
It's not zero.
だって封鎖区域に閉じ込められているかもしれないの。
True. I just hope you don't think it's your father. Don't be like that again. Your father is dead. Someone might be stuck somewhere. Have to save them. I knew it was going to come back to this. Yeah, so Asuna would have regrets of not trying to save someone since she couldn't save Honoka. That fateful day, I abandoned my classmate. She pleaded with a desperate and dependent gaze. God, is this us finding out more about what happened before Honoka died?
知らないわよ。あんたの問題でしょ。
Or is this the problem of when she was being abused by the teacher?
でも、前は助けてくれたでしょ。
Oh no, this is more times between that time and when Honoka died that she was being bothered by people.
そうだった？覚えてない。
Wow, Asuna. She looks to you as her hero. There she goes with those puppy dog eyes again. Her innocence makes me want to puke. Here we go again. Her face immediately lit up. She probably expected help with some strings attached. But instead I said a terrible thing. That is what you said. Okay, there it is. A few days later, she took her own life. God damn it. It's my fault. So, are we eventually going to find the part where... Because I've got to assume the blood that was all over Asuna when we first met her as Miki was Honoka's. I was just saying there before the camera cut out because the battery died. Yeah, so we've got to assume that we find out a bit more about Asuna discovering Honoka dying or something, because when we first came across Asuna with Miki, that she was covered in blood that wasn't hers. So I'm assuming she discovered Honoka taking her own life. Just got to assume that, so I'm assuming that's going to come eventually, if this isn't it already. But yeah, so Asuna acknowledges that she definitely had something to do with it. It's my fault. Because you didn't help her indeed, yep. And you did say bad things. If only you had helped her that day. Things could have been different, Asuna, yes. She doesn't want any more regrets, so if there's a chance that she could save someone else, she's going to do it, yeah. Asuna spun around. I just hope you're right and this isn't some kind of trap or goose chase. I'm going to save this person, even though I have no idea who they are. If they had been trapped since Foundation shut down, they were probably pretty worn down by now, yeah? Asuna headed toward the door with the strong intention of finding them. Chloe called out to her. Yeah, the group's meant to be sticking together in pairs, but now you're going alone. Where are you going? Asuna answered curtly. Save that person. And I'm guessing Chloe isn't going to be willing to come after you, and Chloe will probably see this as an opportunity for her to go on her own separate agenda of finding the markers. She was about to add that no one could stop her when Chloe spoke up. Oh. Never mind, but I'm guessing Asuna will say no, I can handle it on my own. This was such an unexpected offer from Chloe that Asuna turned back in surprise. Oh. She's either doing it teasingly or maybe Chloe has realized that this might be a way for her to get closer to her next goal in her, you know, overall plan to find all these markers. Chloe was smiling. Oof, you won't be able to find them alone. That's a bit mocking. She's seriously coming with us then? I guess she is seriously coming with us. Okay. The fire shutters are closed. A few hours after the two girls started moving, they came upon some fire shutters that blocked their way through the building. Let's get to done. Come too far, I can't turn back now. I need to find a way around then. Alright, so here we go, we're searching. The shelf has tumbled over, it's too heavy to prop up alone. I think I see something in the corner. As a command. Prop up the shelf together. I guess we could. A fire shutter. Probably not without electronically opening it. Well, yeah, if you had some kind of device to help you, that would help. There's a lamp in the floor. Well, we think we need to get the shelf off the ground. Getting the shelf up, help me. Here it goes. Typical Chloe not putting in her effort. Or maybe they're just being a bit nasty to each other. Okay, got it up. Okay, can I have a look inside the shelf? The shelf is back to normal. Well, can I have a look inside it? Anything? Oh. What's this? Oh, is it? Oh. Okay, a combination of something, but we pulled the dial off. Whoops, I don't know whether I was meant to do that. This is where the dial was inserted. Not got it as an item, so I'm guessing it was meant to come off, but I don't have any clue what to do yet. What have we got down here? Oh, I've got the dials. Okay. Right, so now I've got the dials to have numbers on them. Looks like a dial, but nothing's written on it. There's a space under the floor. Okay, maybe not yet, just till I know for certain what else we've got going on here. Yeah, what is this? I think this fell when the dial came off. So the dial's control circuit. Contained a circuit board. It's being illuminated from under the floor. Yeah, so that's to give you a hint that there's something going on underneath. So can I put the circuit board back here? Circuit board just falls out if inserted. Looks like it can't be set here anymore. Okay. Well, what about the dials? Can I put them back? The dial just falls out if inserted. Look. Right, so the dials must serve another purpose, or maybe there's another machine like that. I guess we have to go down. And then go back up. There's a key. Okay. And then there's a combination here of some kind. Oh. I think, well, that looks like a 4 and a 5. Is that 8 or 0? Code looks like. So creepy. Anything else? It's in place, it can't be moved. So 0, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. It's fixed in place with screws. Can I use the key? Well, I found a key, so... Let's climb back up for now. Ah, there is. Looks like a duct for air regulation. Looks like a fan for air regulation, but it's high on the wall and can't be reached. Oh, here's another shelf. There's a white shelf. Okay. Let's see. That works. The circuit board fit in. Oh, hold on. Ah, interesting. So there's no 0. So then, for what I think is correct, then this should be an 8. Hmm. Hmm. See if there's anything else I can look for first. Looks like there's another. Can't just go back. Oh, is that our way back? Hmm. The red basement code. It looks like there are numbers near the arrows. Direction of the arrows may have something to do with dials. They might be able to get to the other side through the duct too, so they'll need a climbing tool first. Oh, hold on. Ah, that one doesn't have an 8. No, that's... So... So 8, maybe 1 down. So that would be 7. Oh. Oh, fuck. I took out the wrong dial. Oh, fuck's sake, where's the one I'm looking for? Right, so take the download one up. Or up twice, so 6. 6 is not on that one. was the last one? 5 down twice, so 3. Yes, got it. Obtained some sort of part. Ah, does open. And there's a screwdriver. All right, so now we've got the screwdriver. So now we can take apart this ladder. This might be a bad idea for me to be doing this at the top of the ladder, actually. Oh, fuck, actually, hold on. I need to be up here. Oh, God. I need to be up here when I'm lifting the ladder out, don't I? So I need to take this one out first. Please don't result in death. Good. Now what? Well, now I believe the ladder is completely unattached. There we go. Obtain a ladder. It's a ladder that's tall enough for 2 people to climb. There we go. Okay. It's locked by metal fixtures. Which came off, but there's no reaction. It's covered in dust. Okay. I need the fan. I'm guessing the fan needs this. Is that it going there? Yeah. And start to turn. And then the key. In we go. Yes, Asuna. Oh God, you might get a little bit dusty and it might be slightly cramped, but oh God, the horror. Yeah, thank you, Chloe. Once they were out of the duct, they immediately saw the door they were aiming for. Good stuff. Let's go. Oh. Okay, so they found the door to the secured area that wasn't meant to be open, but yep, it's open. And if you guys have ever seen Resident Evil, remember the room where they got sealed off and then a bunch of lasers came out and destroyed them all apart from Alice? Kind of getting those vibes. Yeah, but it definitely seems like a scientific research area, but okay, it's open. Well, she just said oi, she didn't say mate, but I'm guessing Asuna's proceeding on ahead. Ignoring Chloe's warning, Asuna ran into the small room. Could be someone hostile if it is someone. Someone here, yeah, this definitely looks like some kind of research area. Scientific, anyway. She frantically glanced around, but there was no sign of anyone. Only a group of old-fashioned computers. Lay in a disorderly fashion, so old computers. Why is nobody here? Did they disappear like Papa and my classmate? Oh. So she refers to disappearing as death. It's a good point. Listen to the cautious hacker. Chloe grumpily entered the room behind her. I'd imagine Chloe's not incorrect about these things. Asuna turned around and asked Chloe. Alright. Well, they might not have hung around. Maybe. Fairly logical explanation, I guess, but could be other options. Chloe's confident attitude suddenly made Asuna suspicious. Yeah, I think we should definitely be suspicious of Chloe. I don't trust her completely, especially what she did she could have prevented Olga's death. But also, she's definitely got her own agenda, and Olga was the only one who caught on. That's a good point. Is she going to double-cross Asuna and lock her here or something? Did you know no one was here all along? You didn't make it sound convincing as you're absolutely sure. Slim, but not entirely impossible. For a laugh, probably. Asuna raised her voice, but Chloe just smirked and pointed to the area behind her. Yeah, she wants to check out the systems. Well, we don't know until we have a look, do we? But it might give you some information as to what the hell happened. Ignoring Asuna's question, Chloe walked past her and approached the terminals. Okay, so a disused area that appeared to have been locked up until now, full of terminals that are a lot older than you would expect. Well, why would they have out-of-date equipment? Asuna's shouting finally prompted Chloe to explain. Okay. What, like an old IP address? Old address, so it's as if it's been disused. Oh, I see. So she sees this as a great opportunity to hack into the higher level systems. Now I see what her agenda is. She wants to hack this older system that will have weaker security, and so she could maybe get onto the central higher up servers. All right. Exactly. Chloe doesn't give a about anyone else to save, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't really care that much about you guys. She started fiddling with the computer. Well, Chloe still hasn't explained any other possibilities apart from malfunction that could have caused that door to open, so you never know. Yeah, but also Asuna, you're judging your actions or trying to reinforce the wellness in your actions because of your regrets about Honoka. So, information is usually pretty good considering you're in a disastrous scenario and you don't know much about what's going on. Chloe ignored Asuna's rising anger. Not at all worrying if it might be Furio virus involved. Try turning on a computer. Yep, she's gonna go for it, isn't she? Oh shit, and it's connected to the Administration Bureau, exactly where she wants to hack. Chloe started to search the room for something. Okay. Oh, she's looking for the VR headset so she can dive in. Okay. Asuna's eyes widened. Do you know what that means? It means she's going for a hack. And then that would leave you all alone while she's unconscious and diving into the system. Yep. She wants information and she's a hacker by nature. Asuna won't give a shit about confidential information. But I suppose it might shed some light on your situation, what happened to Foundation, and why you, well, 4 are the only ones left, since we don't think Olga's coming back. On this playthrough, at least, Asuna got a faraway look in her eyes. Meanwhile, Chloe found what she was looking for. Oh. Can 2 of you dive in from the same location? Now that's suspicious. Why would the current model of VR headset be next to a very old computer? Maybe someone has been here. Chloe had excitedly picked up one of the headsets when Asuna interjected behind her. Oh, god damn it. If you don't have any experience of diving into the system, Asuna, and we've seen that Chloe almost died once due to being found by the security. Chloe looked at her suspiciously. Okay. Sarcastic smile quickly spread across Chloe's face. And there's a red flag. Suit yourself, but I can't guarantee you'll come back alive. But she's right. It might not be Chloe might not be involved whatsoever in anything that happens to Asuna, but Asuna could die from if she gets caught while wearing the VR headset. It's not a safe way to go in, so because they're hacking. So she dies inside the system, she will die for real. Asuna nodded. She's still going anyway. Ooh, you're only 2 levels off the highest security level. Damn. So this must have been a high-profile terminal. You're in the network. Asuna was ecstatic. She does. She wants to see the secrets. Fair enough, but she did warn you it could be dangerous. Here we go. Yeah, I knew, or had a feeling that eventually it was going to come back to this reference. The radiation leak at the high-level energy core 5 years ago. The scene where the accident that killed Asuna's father, Chloe stated that she believed it was a government cover-up. She wants to find information to reveal exactly why her dad died. Well, maybe Asuna wasn't thinking about that, but now she will. Okay, never mind. Chloe hit the nail right on the head. Asuna was taken aback by Chloe's accuracy. That was her plans. When Asuna's father disappeared in the accident 5 years ago, the government had covered it up like it was nothing. Now Asuna wanted to learn more about it. Too predictable, Asuna. Chloe sounded amused. It's pretty obvious, really, Asuna. Yeah. You wear your feelings or heart on your chest now since what happened to Honoka. And still Sundari. I hate how Chloe can always see right through me. Asuna thought again to herself. Then again. Do you mean you're going to help her find the information, or do you know already? Do you want to know the truth about the accident the government covered up? With her experience, Chloe holds the initiative in this virtual reality space. Actually, she holds it everywhere. Realizing she needed Chloe on her side, Asuna decided to be honest. Yeah. But that's not information that Chloe is going to be particularly interested in. Although, if it uncovers lies by the government, the system she's trying to bring down, then maybe. Although an amused smirk spread across her face, she offered some advice. Oh, Chloe's already been through the library. You might find something in the library. Asuna's eyes widened. Can we go there while in the system? I suppose it's easier to go through the system rather than on foot. But, oh, it's going to be high-level security, isn't it? Chloe suddenly stopped in her tracks. Don't tell me you've already been detected by the security systems. Chloe didn't respond. I think I've called it. Chloe's realized they've been spotted by the electronic systems, security systems. Chloe only started to speak when Asuna raised her voice, but her face was as pale as if she had just seen a ghost. Or is it someone else? This can't be. What have you seen? Wait. In front of Chloe's very eyes, don't tell me it's orange, were the words level 6 ID orange. Oh, orange beat you to level 6, Chloe. Ha 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 ha. You. So orange beat her to level 6. But also, doesn't that suggest that orange is currently logged into the system? According to Chloe, orange is dead. So why would her ID be active? As a force of habit, she had scanned the area for any other login information, but you never saw that. But also, that would suggest that Orange is recognized as a member of staff in the Administration Bureau, not a terrorist. The facility was supposed to be deserted other than the 5 girls. So, although Chloe didn't need to scan the area, she did it anyway. As a result, she found someone hacking into the Administration Bureau's level 6. It was Orange. Or Orange is hacking in from elsewhere. Okay. Uh-oh, this is going to piss Chloe off. She panicked as Chloe suddenly ran off. Shit. Asuna's been left to fend for herself alone in an environment she's not familiar with that could threaten her with death. Okay. Since Chloe ran off without an explanation, Asuna had no choice but to follow her. Chloe nimbly made her way past the dangerous detection nets. Asuna will probably get caught. Meanwhile, Asuna frantically chased her. But in the end, she was a novice in this world. When Chloe avoided a trap, Asuna clumsily set it off. They're going to get caught. Suddenly, a warning siren blared through the area. You've been detected. Chloe slid to a halt. Asuna jumped at the sudden sound. The siren gradually became louder. Protection program sweepers in charge of deleting intruders quickly approached the 2 girls. Great! Probably. Asuna was on the verge of a panic attack as the word death flashed in her mind. Suddenly, Chloe grabbed her arm. Okay. Close your eyes. Chloe whispered directly into Asuna's ear. Remember to set up a back door this time so they're getting out, okay? Library's on level 3, it's out of the sweeper surveillance. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Chloe can defend herself in this high security section of the system, but Asuna's a sitting duck, so she can send her there alone. Okay. She's going to push you out the exit door and leave you to fend for yourself. What? Asuna couldn't understand everything Chloe was telling her. Yeah, wouldn't make sense. But there was one thing she knew for sure. Chloe was letting Asuna escape while she stayed behind, yeah. Not gonna let you. Wanna go to get... Chloe quickly interrupted. Library's safe, you'll be fine on your own. I'm guessing Chloe wants a final standoff with Orange, or to catch up with her at least. When you want to leave, use this command to log out. She scribbled on Asuna's palm. She's staying. It's her fight. Suddenly, Asuna's vision filled with light. So she's sending you to an area of the system which is not heavily monitored by the sweepers. Okay, it's too bright. Strange floating sensation surged through her whole body. Oh, wait a minute. This sounds like the dream visions. Is it Asuna's turn to experience some? Then the next thing she knew... Okay. She was on another floor. Well, we've not been here before. We have seen Chloe in the library before, but this is not it. She was on another floor. Not with you. She looked around and found herself alone. She's still in the system, but you've been ejected somewhere by the looks of things. Wait. Did I lose another person in my life? Maybe, so that's definitely confirming that Olga's gone. Or it could mean Honoka, technically. Although the premonition made her anxious, she firmly lifted her head. You've got work to do. Chloe should be fine. I just need to do my part. Well, not obvious, but maybe. Okay, do you want to clean then? Whoa, what? Did Chloe do that for you in the system? Maybe. This door leads to the real library. But maybe what you interpret as a library and what Chloe's meaning is not like a library full of books, but who knows? Mm-hmm. Looks like it. Right. So is the shelf not full? It's in an incomplete file. Key file. Looks like there's nothing behind the shelf. Some sort of device. Looks like a microwave, but I'm guessing it's not a microwave. Okay, never mind. What's this? Large device is attached here. It's a depression in device. I wonder if this fits in it. I guess not. Oh. I don't know if I meant to put that there. I have no idea. What does it tell me about these? So a key is drawn on the small file. It's an incomplete file. No. Okay. Can't go any further. Oh, I can. Oh, something there. Obtained different file. Obtained repair tape. It's a box on the shelf. It's an office shelf. Anything in the bucket? Oh, there we go. Obtained broken file. This is key file. Can it go up here? No. There's a desk in the corner of the room. Looks like this drawer won't open. It's unlocked. Obtained a lump of something. Obtained a cardboard box. Obtained fancy box. Wait, was there something on the wall there? No. Right, we're back all the way around. Okay, so... I would say that needs to go in there, but it's not doing that. Maybe... There we go. The file is now complete. Okay, and then... This file is broken. And what about this fancy box? There's something inside it. Open the fancy box. There was a sculpture in the box. Open the cardboard box. There's a file in the cardboard box. Repair tape with the broken file. Repaired the file. Okay, so then this sculpture. These pieces must be something to do with this, so... Ah, equip the lever. Doesn't seem like it can be pushed. Doesn't seem like it can be pushed. Interesting. So when something's on the table, these buttons cannot be pressed. Do I place a file on it? Oh shit. I don't know if that's what I was meant to do, but I guess I've done it now. Let me... So we've obviously got to fill this in. Can't put the file there. So does that mean this is a file? It is. And what's that? Right, okay, so I need to make these files into other pieces. I'll keep that piece in there because I think that's good. So I need to study the shapes. I don't exactly show it the microwave, so that makes a flat file, that makes I think I need some of these. See what we can do with that. Surely this can go in somewhere now. Aha. What? There, that's what I wanted. And then I think one of these is a long file. Is it this one? Okay, so that one doesn't fit. This one. Sure, one of these is a long file. Do it the other way. Don't give me that. Why can it not go the other way? Could go like that. Okay. And then... that must not be the right one. Guess that's not the right one either. Was it this one? Yes. Okay. So then... aha! So how many files have I got left? What are you? Right, so I need to turn this one just into a square one, and then it should complete. So, I don't know, maybe in the microwave is for... I'm just curious what it does. Can decompress it. So you get... right, so that's what the microwave does if you need to change pieces, I see. But I had it right there anyway. It's... need it to be a square. So this should work and complete the puzzle. Oh, come on. This should work. Is it too big? You're kidding me. Is it too big? Right, that must be the long one. Right, that's the long file. Okay. Why is it too big? It should be the exact same size as this one. Well, maybe it isn't. But this one should fit in here. There we go. So is this too big? Damn it. Wait, well then can I change it into... So that was a tiny log, so is it... I guess that one, but I think that's... maybe still good. Oh no, I need to decompress it with the microwave. Right, this one. Right, let's see if we've got it right now, guys. Please work. Yes! Got it! And then you following the shelf through? Yeah, we're in the library now. She looked around and confirmed this was the library she was looking for. To Asuna, who was aware she was in a virtual reality, the place looked just like an actual organized library. As a test, she grabbed a nearby file. It was stamped with the word confidential. This was definitely the treasure trove she was looking for, filled with unpublicized information. Well, find information about the disaster that killed your dad. Asuna whispered to herself. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Let's find out. She picked up a file entitled High Level Energy Core Radiation Leak. That sounds about right. This one also bore the confidential stamp. Asuna impatiently opened the file and scanned the lists of information. Okay, here we go. Information about the high level energy core radiation leak accident. Details: 1057, a mid-sized crack suddenly appears in the high level energy refinement plant district's energy core. 1108, the crack spreads to the core's reactor, leading maintenance workers to turn it off. Right. And that's her dad was a maintenance worker, I think. 1154, workers are ordered to evacuate the facility, right? So he should have evacuated. 1206, radiation begins leaking from the high-level nuclear core's reactor. 1302, ground zero is filled with radiation-absorbing fluid. The high-level energy refinement plant is completely locked down. Oh, addendum, so like an amendment maybe. Addendum 1, the reason for the crack that led to the radiation leak remains unknown. The hospital's ICON project is believed to be related, but it is impossible to investigate. ICON! Oh no, the ICON project, that is specifically what Olga's dad was involved in, because ICON was on his ID card. So that means the research that Olga's father and Itka as a test subject may have been responsible or partially responsible to the radiation leak which killed her dad. So Itka and the research is to blame for possibly Asuna's father's death, and also, oh God Almighty, all their personal problems and incidents in their lives are all related to each other. Jesus. Addendum 2. Casualties resulted from the accident. 5 dead and 3 seriously injured. All were maintenance workers. All attempts to retrieve the bodies have been abandoned, so they never tried to get them. Addendum 3. A few accounts claim a long-haired teenage girl. Oh my God. Asuna? A few accounts claim a long-haired teenage girl was seen near Ground Zero immediately before the accident. However, no young girl's corpse was found afterward, and no recorded Foundation citizen fits her description. The validity of the accounts remains unclear. No young girl's corpse was found afterward, and no recorded Foundation citizen fits the description. So it can't be Asuna. Itka. If Itka was a test subject and possibly either a created individual or someone that was used as a lab guinea pig, which might have possibly been illegal, she would never have been registered with the citizens as a citizen of Foundation and with the higher ups and the records. I think that means Itka does have something to do with what happened. And obviously Olga's father. Addendum 4, false information dissemination complete. End. No, it doesn't give you a concrete answer, but more things might come to light. That's it. So the accident was purposefully covered up as she had feared. But something else shocked her, even more than this predictable outcome. Just said maintenance workers, and I guess your dad was a high up, wasn't he? You from a very prestigious family. Papa's name didn't even show up. The document only recognized his existence as deceased in an addendum. Oh boy. Yeah, the government covered up your father's death. This small file only contained 5 paragraphs of details and 4 brief addendums. What a short, dry, and business-like document. Yeah, just put the very basic details that need to be known and then say nothing else. Well, in the confidential records, not to be publicized. This goes to show how little the accident meant to the government. This accident robbed Asuna of an important person, destroyed her beloved family, and completely changed her life, yeah. Led to the death of her father, led to her mother remarrying, that then abused her, and then also made Asuna a very cold individual who didn't stick up for anybody, and therefore resulted in Honoka dying too. Yeah. And made her believe that Honoka should have just been braver or been as strong as Asuna, but everything happened because of this. Yet the government did not even try to investigate the cause. They just concluded that an investigation was impossible and threw the case aside, because of the radiation. They were just like, oh, it's sealed off, we're not going to go in. Only a few lines were reserved for some vague eyewitness accounts. Yeah, I guess you would have been expecting more, but truth, reality hurts, I guess. Okay. Well, hopefully he did anyway. Well, I guess they weren't able to identify victims completely. Maybe there's more. And that was your reason for going on now, wasn't it? She waited for her usual anger to bubble up, but it never came. So I guess deep within yourself, you kind of thought that you wouldn't hear very much about it, or maybe you just thought maybe there's no point in being angry anymore. You found some closure, kind of, I guess. Never came. Oh God, it's going to drive her mad. Instead, a weak, dry laugh slipped from her lips. Asuna, I'm exhausted. That was the only thought in her head. Oh. Okay, so I guess while being exhausted and tired, she must have used the logout command. I hope she used the log off command. If she just managed to take off the headset without actually logging out, that could be dangerous. She took off the heavy headset. A slightly woozy feeling came over her. After that new experience of virtual reality, her senses needed time to readjust. Is Chloe back? Okay, Chloe's not back yet. She glanced next to her and saw Chloe sinking into her chair. I don't like the way the music's going, and Chloe does actually appear to be kind of like slumped in the chair. I have a bad feeling. With the headset on, she looked like she was sleeping, but is she? I don't know. Is this another scenario which triggered something? Chloe, you're coming back soon. Asuna touched Chloe's hand. it was as cold as ice. Have we just gone and lost Chloe now? Yeah, if it's as cold as ice, and this would also suggest a lot of time has passed with you being in virtual reality, I think Chloe's dead. She pulled her hand away in surprise. Possibly. I think we've lost another. Chloe remained unconscious even after a couple of hours. In fact, her body never regained its one. We've lost another one. Ever again, she's dead. God bless you. Hell. Achievement unlocked. God bless you. Holy shit. Yes. I mean, I've not made any decisions apart from choosing which chapters to play, and I guess that's all you have to do in order to trigger either a good or a bad end. Yeah, confirmed. So Olga's timeline does not continue and her name is gone, and now Chloe's chapter of Wings is grayed out and her name is gone. Another one bites the dust, guys. So we've gone from 5 and now we're down to 3. We've now lost Chloe and Olga. So, and we don't know for certain, but based on that file that Asuna read from the library, a long-haired girl that didn't match anyone's description that was registered on Foundry's citizens list. And based on the abilities Itka has that we've seen so far, I think Itka has something to do with the radiation leak. It could have been Asuna, but Asuna's description would have been registered on the citizens' files, I guess. So Itka's got some explaining to do. But we will find out possibly in the next episode, depending on who we go with. But since Itka's chapter for this section is still available, I will probably go with that one. But we will then find out in the next episode, guys, at the end of that one, if there are any more consequences in terms of numbers reducing again. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you are enjoying this series of Abyss of the Sacrifice with me. If you did like this video, then please hit the beautiful like button, hit the thumbs up button, guys. It really helps out the channel, it really supports the channel and myself, and I thank you very much and appreciate it very much, guys. Also, if you're either a new viewer and come across my channel, hey, how's it going? I hope you enjoyed this video or any others you're watching. And if you're still a regular viewer as well, and either you or a new viewer or the current viewer, and you still haven't hit that beautiful red button, the subscribe button, please do. It would really help me out and I really appreciate it, guys. Plus, you'd just be absolutely awesome if you did hit it, guys. Plus, you'll just, regularly be able to see my channel whenever we post something new. And also, when you hit subscribe, click the notification bell for all notifications, so YouTube will send you a notification when a new video goes up on the channel, guys, or when we go to live streaming or any other posts for the community, guys. I'll let you know. Let me know down in the comments as well what you think about this episode. Talk about the story all you want up to this point. How did I do? Did I make a bad choice? How did you think about the episode with Asuna and Chloe? And also, your thoughts on Olga in the last episode, guys. Just talk about all you want, but please don't post any future stuff. Don't post any spoilers or anything that's still to come in the game, guys. I don't want to be spoiled, and I'm pretty sure anyone watching this game for the first time doesn't want to be spoiled either. So yeah, we will continue Abyss of the Sacrifice and find out what goes on next time, guys. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.